Hi, good morning everyone. I am Shristi Gurung and today we are here to present the commodity aspect of the original cakery. We are group 2 and the team members are Anjali, Mohammad, Basbar and Khain. This is the agenda for our presentation. Moving towards the company overview. The company was established in 1979, marking over 40 years in the dessert manufacturing business. The founders are Doe and Kent Norris. In 2015, the original cakery became part of the Dessert Holding. Dessert Holding is a family of a premium dessert brand. The company operates into two main facilities, one in London, Ontario, and another in Vancouver, British Columbia. The company has achieved an AABRC certification, which is global standard for food quality and safety. The company specializes in high quality frozen desserts such as layer cakes, dessert cakes, and dessert bars. The various products of the companies are layer cakes, single layer, two layer, three layer, and dessert bars and brownies, specialty dessert combination packs, which includes the dessert bars and brownies, and other premium offerings. Now I would like to hand over to Mohammed for the next slide.
Hi, I'm gonna explain about the commodity overview of the flour. So there are there are actually four forms and types of flour used. Like we know, like all-purpose flour. Then we have flour for cake, then bread flour and specialty flours. So all-purpose flour is used in all range of baked products, and cake flour is usually it contains a low protein with fine grind flour that is particularly used only for cakes. And then we have bread flour with high protein content, which helps in making the bread a little chewy in texture. Then we have specialty flour, the whole wheat, etc., depending on the requirements. So, as we all know that the flour needs to be packed and delivered from the supplier to the consumer. So, depending on the requirements, the flour has been packed into different packaging or packets. Like there are like for 25 kgs, a bag 50s and goes on until 100. And then if you need in bulk, that goes in bulk containers. And it is made to store the flour safe and unsoiled. Custom food grades packing is required in order to store safety standards. Then next we'll see on the classifications and grades. So mostly it depends on the level of protein contained in it. So according to that, it's been differentiated. The products with the low protein are mostly cakes, cookies, etc. Then if you go a medium level of protein, then it becomes croissant and other types. And with high protein, there is general bread. Okay, and then as you go up as you increase the protein level, then it becomes a soft bread type. Okay, so the next will be explained by the commodity quality standards, and inspections will be explained by Basper.
Hello everyone, I am Baswar Karki and today I am going to present commodity quality standards and inspection. So starting from the compliances, as we know that to maintain high quality standards, we have to source the good quality commodity. So for that, we are following food safety compliances such as BRCGS, SQF, Safe Quality Food, kosher standards, QMS, Quality Management System, GMP, Good Manufacturing Practices, GFSI, Global Food Safety Initiatives, CFIA, Canadian Food Inspection Agencies, and HACCP. So all these compliances are followed by the original cakery to inspect the overall quality of the raw material. So next, quality determination factors of our commodity floor. So it is determined upon two uh, basis. First one is physical parameter, second one is chemical parameters. First, for physical parameters, it will be color, texture, moisture, work density, and foreign material. So for chemical parameters, it is pH level, ash content, protein content, water absorption capacity, and starch damage. So according to the data you are seeing here, we have to follow the desirable ranges for this data. The next one will be inspection processes. So in order to source a good quality raw material like flour, we have to inspect once it arrive in our facility. So for the inspection, a set of quality assurance team will be there to inspect flour. First one is sampling, and once sampling is done, sampling is taken, they will do physical inspection and chemical inspection. Moreover, they will also do microbiological test to identify if there is any presence of E. coli, yeast, and molds. If there is nothing, then it will be graded, and graded will be done according to the Canadian and grain commissions, and then it will be approved and documented. So next, my friend Kang is going to present. Thank you.
Hi, good morning. I'm going to present supply and demand of the flour, right? Okay, demand for flour market is currently rising. Increased demand for like gluten-free products, especially flour and like Ukraine war also boosted the industry demand. So although we have a strong supply chain like domestic supplier and international supplier, those are like the so-called the dominator for the flour market. So as you can see, this flour market is going to rise until based on the forecast 2028, the market industrial growth will be 294 billion. So as the market is growing, we have to take risk management of shortage of supply for the flour. So we foresee that it could be supply chain disruptions, climate impact, and import dependency. We have to prepare for risk management properly in order to mitigate all these risks. So my colleague Anjali will proceed with risk management strategy. Thank you.
Good morning, I am Anjali and I'm going to talk about risk and risk management strategy. The key business risk we find here is wheat price volatility. Wheat price volatility affects the cost of production. Next is supply chain disruptions. Supply chain disruptions, sometimes it delays in ingredient and packaging supply. Next is quality inconsistency. Impacts brand reputation and customer trust is mainly referring quality inconsistency. Next is dependency on few suppliers. Increase vulnerability if one fails is dependency on few suppliers. And next risk we find here is environmental issues. Droughts and floods can disrupt raw material and sourcing, and unpredictable climate changes also apply. Following are the strategies we find to overcome all these risks. These are price volatility, supply chain issues, quality control, supplier dependency, and environmental risk.
So now I'm gonna explain about the recommendation for the buyers. The first one is the supplier management. Establishing contract with multiple suppliers reduces the risk of supply disruption. The next one is quality assurance and compliance. Ensure suppliers have certification for food safety. Forward planning consider forward contracts for price stability. And the last one, storage and inventory. Proper storage so that the flour remains fresh and safe for use in the production. For the last conclusion, I would like to hand over to Muhammad.
So we conclude by saying that the flour is the key commodity for the original cakery, and different flours are used for different specific purposes. depending on the protein content, and inspection and food safety standards carried out to ensure that flour meets required specifications. Consider supply chain risks like wheat price fluctuation, quality inconsistency, and disruption affects flour availability. Buyer recommendations for the original cakery include diversifying, outsourcing, managing price fluctuation, and ensuring consistency quality through supplier partnerships. And these are our references. And thank you.